Hello everyone, I am Chessrook44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Geneforge 2! We cleared out another area that was actually very easy and simple to clear out. The Eastern Road. We could start heading through the Minefield Woods and Kentia South Gate, but before we do, I am going to prove that I am a Shaper. We are going to head to the testing grounds and complete them. Let's go. Hopefully we're not coming here too soon. Testing grounds. Only Shapers may pass safely. Ooh. You had always hoped to be here one day, but you had thought that you would have had more training and preparation. You have reached the testing grounds. This is where apprentice Shapers, alone or in groups, with creations or without, are subjected to an ordeal. If they survive alive and unmaimed, they are given new powers and sent back to the Shaper Council to begin their work. Nearby you see a plot of graves, some recent, some old. All are of those who have come before you and been found wanting. The islands have been attacked. Dangerous foes are all around. If you are to be able to survive and deal with them, it is likely that you will need the power found within. Alwyn looks troubled. I wish we had come here with the blessing of a master. Every Shaper can choose for him or herself when to come, but I wish we were not so alone. Greta says, I never truly thought I would come here, but I will subject myself to the ordeal if I can. I wish to fight against the monsters, whether the Shapers approve or not. The Shapers threw you out. You should not be here at all. Greta ignores him. It's nice seeing a little banter between these two. It's pretty clear their personalities, though. There is a battle beta standing guard outside the testing halls. The massive creature stands perfectly still, awaiting to fend off outsiders. The sunlight has bleached its skin, and moss grows on its shoulders. It's been here a long time. As you approach it, you hear a scratching sound at the base of the rock wall. As both you and the creation turn to look, several rogues burrow out of a hole in the ground. Ooh. Yeah, that's several creations. Ow. 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 That hurt. Please don't do that again. Now I need to heal myself. That was not nice. There. Looks like this continues to the north, though. What's up here? Another route? Another path or something? Looks like it. It is! Looks like some mines. Inner mines. Yeah, I don't think we'll be going that way. It's probably someplace we'd have to go to later. Yeah, we'll stay out of the mines. They're probably very dangerous for us right now, so... This guy. The battle beta stares you down, inspecting you closely. It sniffs the air a little bit. Then it opens its mouth. Its voice is raspy and hard to understand. It croaks. You Shaper, this is testing place. You may pass. Where should I go now? The beta points to the west. Find the mind. The mind gives the tests. How long have you been here? The beta stops and thinks. It searches through the few words it knows, trying to find a few that fit the question. Finally, it says, My life. Greta shakes her head sadly. I am ready to begin testing. The beta stares down at you confused. Then it points to the west. Okay then. Looks like we're meant to go to the west. Ah! Oh, there's a book here. This book contains a list of all the Shapers who have fallen or been crippled here in the decades that the testing hall has been opened. It's a long list. I guess this is where people stay while waiting their turn. Ooh, fine robe. Better than the regular robe we got. And another living tool. Always useful to have. This must be the kitchen. Yep, plates and cups. Cooking pot. Vegetables. A keg of ale. Alright. In here... This must lead to... it. So this way probably leads to the mind. This is the hall where apprentices come to request permission to enter the tests. Shapers are not forced to enter alone. Groups of apprentices can enter together. You are allowed to bring your creations with you. You have heard enough from graduating students to know what you need to do. A servant mine is in the alcove to the west. You must request permission to enter from it. However, the servant mine seems sluggish and delirious. It does not even look at you when you enter. Odd. Very odd. You approach the servant mind and find that it is not functioning. Its normally obese form is getting thin. Its eyes can't focus. It babbles softly. You can guess what is wrong with it. It hasn't been fed recently. Servant minds are extremely delicate and complex creations, and they need special food. Maybe there is some food for it around somewhere. If not, you have a problem. You don't have any of the special food that is required. You would only do it harm. Yeah, let's leave it alone. Let's check. Maybe there's something down here. Nothing there. That doesn't open. That doesn't open. Okay, I guess we'll have to check up here. Hopefully we can find some food for it. Otherwise, this trip is going to be very short. In here maybe? No, that door doesn't open. Alright, how about down here? Maybe in here. Ah, storage! Looks like storage. Let's see. Healing pod. Yeah, we can take all those. This cabinet mostly contains cleaning supplies, rags, buckets, mops, and so on. There is also a large ceramic jar sealed with wax. A label on its side reads nutrients. You know what this is. It's the gray nutrient goo used to feed servant minds. You take it. Excellent! Okay, you know what? Those weigh 3 each. We're not going to take those. At least not at the start. That would be ridiculous. That door doesn't open either. This is probably the testing. So let's go feed the... No, let's take a look up here and explore the rest of this area first. Probably more testing there. Here is... What is this? This leads to... Huh. Wonder what's behind that door. Oh well. Maybe we'll find out afterwards or something. And up in here is... Yeah, this has to be where it all starts. Alright, let's go feed the servant mind. He's probably hungry. I know I am. Servant mind, we have food for you. Feed some of the nutrient goo to the mind. It takes some effort to lift the beast's massive head enough to shovel the nasty goo into its mouth, but you manage. Soon it is strong enough to dip its snout into the jar and feed itself. The sound is unpleasant. Finally, it regains its senses and looks at you. When it sees that you are a Shaper, it is horribly embarrassed. Oh, I am so sorry, Shaper. I am so sorry to put one of your exalted kind through such trouble. I am Mind Miz. I am the giver of the tests. I have not seen you before, and you are young, so I must assume you have come for testing. You have but to speak, and I will open the way. Who created you? I was created by Master Anderson when these halls were built. I have had the honor of aiding many Shapers in their testing since then. How many Shapers? Hundreds and hundreds. These halls predate the school by some years. Shapers once journeyed here from far around. The journey was part of the test. And how many died? Oh, a few a year. It is a small price to pay to avoid giving incompetents the tools to remake life. Well, I suppose that's one way to do it. Darwinism. I am ready to further serve. You have but to request. I need to know more about the events on the island. The mind shakes its massive head back and forth. I do not know, Shaper. Even if someone had come to tell me the news, I would not have understood it. And even if I was fed, my mind was not designed by my creator to comprehend such news. My mind is made strictly to run the school. I guess testing. I am ready to be tested. Then, Shaper, I must ask you the question. Are you ready? Are you ready to surrender all, risk all, endure all, for the honor and defense of the Shapers and their beliefs? And are you truly ready to risk death to become one of them? I am. Alwyn says proudly, I am! Greta remains silent. Mind Miz doesn't notice. Then the test is open to you. Go west, then north. Pass through and return to me when you emerge from the far side. We can do that very easily. And there's the way in. You enter the testing halls. The air is icy and still. It is deathly quiet. The corridor ahead forks. You have 2 routes to choose from. You guess that each path will test a different skill. We'll see if we can do all of them. There is a massive thod standing by the west wall. When you enter, it roars at you. Little test victim! I am to stop you! You pass through my chamber, you die! It stops and stares at you as if it is waiting for you to respond. I am a shaper and you shall obey me. Let me pass. You attempt to control the mind of this creation, forcing it to submit to your will. Fortunately, your influence is strong enough. It stares down at the floor. Yes, shaper, you may pass. Then the thought slowly fades away. It was only a short-lived creation made by the magic of this place to interfere with you. Okay, good. Now let's take a look at what's down this path. Combat! So I guess one route is testing, you know, skills and abilities, and the other tests your combat abilities. Combat abilities may be a little tricky, but we can take care of them. See? Yeah, we don't need thorns. There we go! Easily done. Test 1, done. Now, let's see what's down in test 2. Ah, we can leave if we need and heal up. You know what? I'll do a quick check. No, you know what? We'll do what we can without healing. Let's see how far we can get. Ah, looks like traps. Yep, we disabled the traps easily. Alright, now for down here. More combat, it looks like. Oh, yep, it's more combat. Ooh, Cryoa. Oh, shit! Greta is heavily wounded and flees in terror. I did not expect that to happen. Wow. We might actually die here. Oh, there goes Alwan, and there goes me. Holy crap, I did not expect that. Mortally wounded, you fall to the ground. Your journey through the Ashen Isles has come to an unexpected, miserable end. The power of the rogues and traitors hiding in the Ashen Isles continues to grow. Furious battles are fought between them and the forces of Lord Rahul. Both sides suffer horrible losses as war rages across Terrestia. A sad outcome which might have been avoided. Of course, you can always try again. Try again we shall, and complete it we shall. This is going to be a tricky one, though. Let's see, do we have anything we can use? Not really. Alright, this is going to be tricky, so let's do what we can. In fact, I have an idea. Lure them to us! Just like that. Ow. Ah, jeez. Those things are really strong. And down I go. Jesus! Okay, if we can lure them back even further... You three, get back. And you. Oh shit, the door closed! Uh-oh. Well, I'm about to die. Ow. Well, I feel utterly pathetic now. I mean, look at this. I've already died. Multiple times. And this is early on. Fine. Lure them back as far as you can. Just like that. No! Why did you run all the way over there? That was not supposed to happen. Uh-oh. Ah! We will succeed. Okay, only one came out. I have a feeling this may cause more pain for... Uh-oh. Okay, good. Only one came out. That's two dead. There's another in there. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, jeez. That was a close one. Oh, please kill that one. Good. Heal up. Don't go for L1. Don't go for L1. Ah, good. You didn't go for L1. We got this time. We got this. There we go. We got it. There we go. Okay, that worked. We are gonna need to heal now, though. So, let's take care of that. Alwan, Evan, you two go heal. We'll be here. That's odd. What's this? Walk cautiously past the blind. Ah, I see. He can't see. Ergo, that happened. I didn't get any experience for that, though. So let's go take a look through the other route. Which is probably more pain. Blessed Thod. Oh my, that has a lot of health. Holy crap. I don't think we're going to be able to kill this thing. Yeah, it's covered by an invisible shield now. This is not going to work. Not without a lot of luck. Okay, maybe we can do this, actually. I think we can. I really dislike the slow. Yeah, we can do this. Ow! Next turn I gotta use a pod. Yeah, we can do this. We got this. This is a lot easier than the Horde. And... oh! Ow. There we go! It's dead. And with that, we completed it! And it looks like there's a little reward back here. There is. Healing pod, essence pod, and healing spores. Marvelous! And with that done, we can go talk to the mind and get our reward. We completed all of the tests. Not just some of them, all of them! Muhaha! Mind, we come. We passed the tests. I have passed through the tests. Congratulations, apprentice! You are close to becoming a full Shaper. You should now return to the Shaper Council and they will give you a task. If Mind Miz knew anything of events on these islands, it would not have said that. It will be a long, long time before you can return to the Council. There are other tests available here, though I suspect you are too frail for them. Instead, you will study. You hear a click from one of the doors to the south. You may enter and study now. That is your reward. What other tests are open to me? Oh, Shaper, it has been long since I was asked. And that was a sad time, one of much death. There is another test here, designed for full Shapers to test their skills and wits. It was created and then closed by the Shaper Council. None have requested access to it since. I am not allowed to give instructions for its use, but if you wish to attempt to access it, I will not interfere with you. You must begin in the other chamber to the south. You hear a click from the second door. One door study, the other pain. Well, let's try the door on the left. This door is study. Okay, what do we learn? This book is, as promised, a Shaper instruction manual. It contains a long, detailed series of steps for turning raw essence into a new creation. The process is complicated, but fortunately your training helps you comprehend it. You study the instructions carefully, as a misstep can create an uncontrollable creation or worse. Eventually, you feel you have it down. You have increased your skill at making a Thod, a powerful humanoid useful in melee combat. Good. This one, skill at making an Artilla. I'd like to make an Artilla. And in this one, skill with the spell Heal, a more potent version of Minor Heal. We're gonna need more energy to cast that. Still, though, we can make an Artilla if we get enough essence. I'd like to make an Artilla. Our Fiora, strong enough, I think. We'll save up to make an Artilla. It'll take a while. We'll need a lot of essence, but we will get one. Now, let's see what this other test is up in here. Alright, test, what have you got for us? No stone bracelet. Oh. I think I know. When you step on the large rune, glowing tendrils of light extend up from it. They run over your body, leaving a tingling sensation as they pass over you. Eventually, they coalesce around the bracelet you found in the crystal box. You hold it up and inspect it. It is a thick gold band, just the right size to fit around your wrist. There are 5 sockets in it. Each looks like it was meant to hold a gemstone. However, they are all empty. My guess is we're gonna have to move north. Let's take a look up here. I have a feeling this is going to end up being like, like what happened in Sharon's Grove in Dry Peak Valley. We kill creations one after another, and eventually the no stone bracelet becomes, well, multiple stones. Let's see. Alright, does this door open? It does. Uh-oh. Oh my. There's a lot of pads here. This could hurt. I don't think I need to be wearing that, so... let's find out. When you step on the large rune, nothing happens at first. Then you hear the grinding of stone from under your feet. Your hair starts to stand on end. You hear the sound of electric shocks coming from somewhere behind the walls. And then there is a flash of light on one of the shaping platforms. You are no longer alone in the room. Your testing has begun. Holy crap! Okay. This is not gonna work. We can't do this so soon. We're not gonna be able to do that. We'll have to come back here later. For now, though... yeah. I'll leave this in our storage location, and that'll probably be it for the episode. Well, that was interesting. I feel pathetic that I died so quickly and so soon in this Let's Play. This is normal difficulty. Maybe I went there sooner than I should have. I don't know. If I did, so sue me. I was stupid. Regardless, we have proven we are not strong enough to be shapers. But will we? That's a good question. Next time we'll take a look at the minefield bridge and clear that out. And then go into the south gate, most likely. But that'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chester44. That is Evan, Alwyn, Greta, and Vavik. This has been a Geneforge 2 Let's Play, Geneforge 3 Let's Play, and I will see you all next time.